Okay, so I'm going to start off the same as I do in my other videos. I'm just going to put my eyes really quick with concealer. And I'm just using the Fit Me concealer in light. You can use whatever you like. You can use primer potions, whichever one you like. This just happens to work well for moi. Okay, and then I'm just going to set that with a nude eyeshadow. Use whichever one you like again. So the star of this show today is just all drugstore again, but for eyeshadow I'm going to use the NYX Full Throttle Quad eyeshadow, and this one is in Color Riot. So this is going to be a very easy, doable, everyone can do smoky eye, hopefully. If not, I apologize. Disclaimer, I'm just going to go in with my Morphe B84 brush. You can use whichever oval brush you like. This is just the one I always use. And I'm just going to dip into this color right here. I'm just going to use that all over the lid. And then I'm just going to use this color right here. And I'm just going to push that towards the outer part of my eye. And just mixing that burgundy color we put on together. Now this quad I usually use for every day. Just because it's all the colors I really need are in that one little quad. Then I'm going to go in with just a blending brush and I'm going to dip into that orange color right here, and I'm just going to use that just to blend the whole look. Now to like make it a little bit easier too, you can just use that whole brush and use that just to blend everything in. And I just take the bottom part of the brush and use a very light hand just to do like that windshield wiper motion that everyone usually talks about. And that's really how to explain it. Just using a very light hand. You don't want to grab the brush all the way from here or else it just makes it very hard to blend sometimes. And I usually just go like little circles going left and right. So that's how I blend my eyeshadow. Everyone has their own different way of blending. And if you do want to make it just a little bit darker, you can go in back with that burgundy color that we used first. And you can just pack more of it onto the lid after you're done blending. Just so that it becomes a little bit darker. And what I like to do, even to make it just a tad more darker, just so that there's like a difference between what we blended on top and the lid, is to mix both the burgundy and that brown. Just mix them together and pop that towards the outer part, and so that it can just have a little bit of dimension. And only put that on the lid. So the easier way too, if you want to just put it on the outer part of your lid, look down and have like your brush facing like up and just pack that like as if you're just rounding it at the outer end of your eye. And that's how I usually do it. That's how I make it so that it stays at the outer part. And so instead of just having it look down like this, just having like the whole brush, the flat part of it, just at the end. That way you don't have the pointed part at your eye. The only problem I do have with this quad is that it does have a lot of fallout, so just be in mind of that. And then just to blend it all, I'm going to use my Morphe M533 brush, and I'm just going to dip into that orange color from the same quad, and I'm just going to blend it all out. This is like the easiest part. Again, I do grab it from the end, even though it is a blending brush, and I'm just focusing onto the crease of my eye, and I'm just blending. And if you feel like the outer part of your eye is not as blended, you can grab it from the middle and just focus on that little part of your eye and just keep blending it until you find that it's not that harsh. You can also use your finger. That's what I sometimes do. If it's just not blending, I just use my finger, push it outwards, and then I use the same brush and I keep blending it. However, I do have parts of my eye that just do not take color, so you know, it's just beautiful. I am then going to highlight my brow bone, and I'm just going to use another clean brush, just another flat shader brush, and I'm going to go in with that lightest color on the quad. This one, it's very, very sparkly. It's the best to highlight. Come on, girls. It does help in case your eyeshadow was blended way too high. It does help to clean it up a bit and to balance it out if you want it a little bit lower. And that's it for the eyeshadow for now. And now I'm just gonna do my winged eyeliner. I'm just using my favorite one, which is the Revlon Color Stay Skinny liquid liner in, I believe, Blackout. And I'm just gonna line my eyes first. I do have a tutorial of how I do my everyday wing. Put my eyelashes just again because I'm gonna get them ready for lashes. You guys should know about my whole eyelash story-ish. Okay. And for eyelashes today, I'm gonna go in with the Eyeliner number 35 lengthening lashes. And I'm just gonna get them ready for my eyes. I do have to cut them because they are just a bit long. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop those on and then I'll get back to you guys right now. After that's done, I'm just gonna go over everything with my liquid eyeliner again, just to make sure that the glue, just to make sure that everything's just, I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. I can't even find the words right now. Just make sure that there's no glue that you can see, something like that. Anyways, I'm gonna just put some mascara on to blend my eyelashes in with the fake one. I'm gonna start off with my face, so let's do that, and then I'll get back to the eyes. Okay, so I already moisturized with my Clean and Clear lotion because I ran out of my Nature Republic one. And for foundation today, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation, and this one is in the number 235, but it is a little too dark on me right now, so I do mix it in with some of my concealer in Fair. That's the only thing I don't like about this foundation. It has no pump, so like this shit comes out real quick. So I'm just gonna mix in some of my concealer in. Just gonna take my foundation brush and I'm just going to just mix it in together. Okay, and then I'm just going to set my face with my Airspun powder again. Just gonna go in a little bit with that contour, just a little bit, not really even contour. But I'm going to use that Wet n Wild palette contour. That's exactly how it's spelled. Contouring palette contour. So I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I always go in with this now. It just adds more highlight, and why not? And for highlighting today, I'm going to go in with that Strobe and Glow Academy of Color highlighting palette, just because I haven't found a good drugstore highlight that I like. Even though I do want to try that Wet n Wild one, I just can't find that shit anywhere. I'm going to go in with e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush, and I'm just going to take probably all these colors, except for this one. And then I'm going to go in with the same palette, and I'm just going to dip into the gold shades, and then a bit of the white. I'm just gonna pop that on the highlight again. Do the same. The only thing I don't like about this palette too is that I do have to pick up a lot. And I'm just gonna take a bit of the gold and I'm just gonna pop that onto my nose. And then I'm gonna set my face with the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. And I'm just gonna finish off the eyes now that I have all my foundation on. I'm just gonna move on to the lips. But before I do that, I'm just gonna pop a little bit of the white eyeshadow using the Morphe 2500. Yes, I'm just gonna pop some of that white and put that on my inner corner really quick. Can't really tell. Or unless we pop some of that white right here. Blend it out. Then I'm gonna go in with that eyeshadow. And I had the colors picked out, but let's see. So I was deciding between some other ones because I didn't really like which one was it, exotic for this look. So I think I'm gonna go with the middle one. So this one's in Seduction. Again, it's the NYX Lingerie. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pop a little bit of the exotic right here in the middle. So this is my finished drugstore fall look. I actually quite like the lip combo of this one. The eyes really did remind me much of that Jaclyn Hill one, so I guess you could say it's a somewhat dupe. Somewhat, for like those three colors. My highlight is blinding, I hope. That's what I aspire. Okay, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys have any more requests, just leave them down in the comments below, or you can tell me them on my Instagram. Just DM me. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this look because I know I did. Let's see where I'm going now. Probably leaving just going to go to the grocery store. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you guys see you guys soon in my next video. So have fun playing around with this look. Like and subscribe. Anyways, have a good day and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.